Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I received a message from a brother and he told me, what is the main reason behind people who start their careers online and even offline and they get some fame and money on dunya, then they change? What is the main reason? And I can recall only one reason, inshallah, I'm going to share with you. Based on my personal opinion, which is of course influenced by Islamic principles, the main reason for such people is because they're away from mashayikh and people of knowledge. You know, in the beginning, you see almost all the Muslim YouTubers. They try to make Muslim-friendly content and they're close to the people of the Sunnah and mashayikh and their community. And mashallah, they're doing good work. But slowly, they try to join all those people who are not upon the Sunnah and then they change. So this goes to a sister, this goes to the brother, and even, Zain Malik, the brother who left Islam. The brother, he was Adam Sari was sharing a story that his sister, she said that we have not met him in 2 years. So this proved that how away he is from the family and from the people of Sunnah and from the people of Islam. You know what happened basically, when you are busy with such thing, you forget Allah. And there's an ayah in the Quran in Surah Al-Hashr, verse number 17, Surah number 59. Allah says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَأَنْسَأَهُمْ أَنفُسَهُمْ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْفَاسِقُونَ. If you forget about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will make you to forget your own self. And indeed, they are fasiq and they are sinner. So when in the beginning, mashallah, you remember Allah, Allah remember you, and you remember yourself, who you are, your identity, so on and so forth. And when you try to forget Allah, Allah turn you against your own self. You don't know who you are. Then you join this community, that community, you make this video, that video. You don't even know who you are. Then you try to take off the hijab, so on and so forth. I can recall one example. Muslims are like a, fruit, like an apple. If we are in the tree, connected with the tree, mashallah, the sun, the water, the tree, the soil, everything helping us to nurture. It's helping the apple to nurture and beautify, become more appealing. And when the moment the apple is not connected to the tree, meaning that it's not in a natural position, it's fell down on the ground, the sun, the water, the soil, everything, they're working against that apple to spoil it. I mean, again, the apple, that's natural, story with that. But with us Muslims, if we are connected to Quran and Sunnah, our mashayikh, our community, ijtima', mashallah, we are just like an apple. The moment we are away from these things, then we don't know who we are. Then we will do horrible things. Depression, of course, there, sadness, anxiety, everything is there. And you don't know what you're doing. Because you don't know yourself. You don't know who you are as a Muslim, as a human being. Then you try to join this community, that community. You go on Playboy magazine, you take off your hijab, you leave Islam, you do music, you do everything. So my advice to the brothers and sisters is, if you're planning to open a YouTube channel, whatever you want to do, make sure you have proper niyyah. When you have niyyah, that's not only, that's not the only part. Then the second part is try to be connected with your local community. Those people who claim to be, du'at and da'is, and they're not connected to the community, they're not involved in the community, they're not attending masjids at least 3 times in a day, then I would highly advise them to do that first, then you call upon people. This is my advice, and I feel this is the main reason, for people to going away from the deen, because they are joining different people, and there's a hadith that your religion is the religion of your friend. And trust me, the love of dunya and the love of fame is a wolf entering in a person and attacking a person iman. It's just like that. So a wolf attacking on the sheep, these two are similar, attacking our iman. So we must protect them. How? By getting close to the mashayikh, by having a good relationship with our community and being in the masjid. That's my advice. And also this is my answer for the brother who asked me this question. Assalamu alaikum.